Hi guys, a massive warm welcome to your club brand, also called your sports brand. Now we really do believe this is going to revolutionise the way sports clubs, associations, schools, anyone, sports coaches, anyone that needs to get sports kit, sports apparel or teamwear. We really do believe this is going to revolutionise the way people are going to look at getting their sports apparel, because what this does, it gives you full control not only over your sports kits and sports apparel side of things, but also allows you to actually have your own brand, just like the big boys as well. So rather than you giving your hard-earned income to these major brands, how good would it be to actually have your own brand for your sports association or your sports schools, or if you're a sports coach, etc. So I just want to explain how easy this is and the different options open for everybody, depends on obviously what you want to be doing. So just going into the kit builder. Now at the moment, obviously we've got these designs, we've got polo shirts, obviously all different team wears. Now this is going to be getting developed on a weekly basis. I know the pictures look a bit grey, but these can actually be changed. So let's just go into this one for now. So let's say, for example, that you wanted, some training jerseys for your team, if you own a sports club or you're a sports coach for your students. So literally, again, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm sure you've been on kit builders before. They're quite explanatory. So again, you just come in and obviously you can just change this to whatever you want. Okay, any colours that you want. So you can change that like you could with any kit builder, and obviously once you've finished, you click done, and then obviously you've got your kit, which is cool. But this is where the magic happens, okay? Yeah. So obviously we got the logo here. So I'm going to delete this logo for now, okay? So let's go onto the kit builder. Let's go onto logos. I'm just going to grab this logo here for now. So let's just imagine, okay, yeah, this is your team badge, your club badge. No matter what sport sports that you're in, just imagine this is obviously your sports badge, your club badge, etc. Now, I'm guessing for the most of you listening here, you'll have a logo from another sports brand. That could be Nike, Adidas, Puma, and the other thousands that are out there now. And there's the key, okay? What's happening? Your club or your business, sports business, you're helping these guys build their brand. So what we're saying here, in your club brand, why don't you actually build your own brand? Okay, so just imagine this is your own logo again, just like Nike, Adidas, Puma, etc. But this is your club brand, but instead of having someone else's brand, you have your own brand, okay, if that makes sense. So when your team or your students are performing, locally or nationally or internationally for your sports organisation, it's building your brand. Now, whether or not you want to do this just to service your players or your students, that's fine. Or whether you want to take this to a 6 or 7 figure income business like some of our clients are doing, that's completely up to yourself. So that's one option if you're a club or an association or a school, and you like the thought of creating your own brand next to your club badge. That's one option you can do. Another option you can do as well, let's get rid of that club badge. Let's say, let's get rid of the brand. Let's say, you say, for example, that you would actually like to just have your own club logo on there. So you might just want to say, you know what, we're not really interested in earning an income, but we like the fact of having our own badge on there and having no other brand, okay? Because what we've set up here for you with this website, you deal directly with the supplier, okay? So there's no middleman, there's no commission, etc. You deal directly with the middleman. So literally what happens is you could have your own logo, don't put a brand on, and then as a club or an association, you're now saving money as well. But more importantly, you've got full control over your sport apparel side of your association or schools, whatever it might be. And the other option as well, the last option again. So let's just say that you're not you're not an organisation, you're not a school, you don't own a sports coaching business, but you would like to have your own sports apparel label, again like the big boys like Nike, Adidas, etc. You just get your logo designed, You can get logos designed now for like $30-40. Obviously, put your logo up here. Boom, there you go. You've now got your own sports apparel business. Now, what took us over a decade to develop, you can actually have this all set up within 2 to 3 weeks maximum. So it's obviously saving you years and years of time, and obviously thousands of dollars having to set something like this up as well. So I hope that makes sense. They're the different options. So you could be like a sports club or an association or a sports coach that would like to just have their own the club badge on and nothing else. That's cool. You could have option 2 where again you'd like to have your club badge, but instead of having like the Nikes and the Adidas's and the Pumas, you actually have your own logo and build your own brand rather than building someone else's brands. That's what the majority of associations are doing, to be honest with you. Or if you're not an association or a club, and you'd like to create your own sports brand, that's the other option as well. And just to give you an idea, let me just go back to the kits here. Okay, we've got a guy we're helping at the moment, and all he does is specialise in polo shirts, and his niche is in golf. Okay, so he's a keen golfer, and literally, okay, yeah, this is his logo. It's quite a quality logo, to be fair, like quite unique what he's designed. Actually, this is not his logo. This is obviously our logo, but he's basically put his logo here, and he's just got polo shirts, and his niche is selling polo shirts in the golf niche, and he does very, very, very well. He's surpassed the 6-figure income, and if he keeps going, he could be potentially looking at maybe a 7-figure income as well, and that's just on polo shirts as well. So again, that gives you an idea. You don't have to have the full range of kits. You could focus on, like our friend has done, where he's focused on polo shirts. You could just focus on tracksuits if you wanted to, hoodies. It's completely up to yourself, okay? And the other thing as well, if you wanted to, so obviously that's the sublimation, that's the kits where you can design your own colours. Another thing that we've got, just to quickly show you, we've got our custom wear. So I'm just going to bring up hoodies, for example, okay? So again, if you're a club or an organisation and you just want, plain hoodies for travelling, etc. Now with this one, again, you can actually put your logo on, put your own brand on once it's all done. It's completely up to yourself, okay? So we've got the kit builder and we've got the custom wear, and again, they both work the same. Also as well, if you're a club or you're a sports coach and you would like to do this to obviously bring in extra revenue for yourself, as I say, whether it's a 6-figure income or like at some of our clients who are heading towards a 7-figure income. If you're a club, an association, I strongly recommend that you come and watch this, come to this page and watch the video. If you're a sports coach or if you want to start your own sports apparel brand, I really recommend you come to watch this, your own sports brand. Now this video is about an hour long, and then obviously you've got all the information here, but it's really worth watching this, because this will explain what I've just explained in this video. This will explain it in much, much greater detail. So whether or not your sports niche is basketball, soccer, football, lacrosse, you're a martial arts coach, it really doesn't matter what sport you're in, this will really, really help. And as I say, what has took us over 10 years of pain, sweat, and thousands upon thousands of dollars, you can actually be set up within 2 to 3 weeks. Literally, all you've got to do is add your logo and you're in business, okay? But I really do recommend, as I say, that you, depending on where you are, whether you want to do this with your club or your association or your school, obviously come up here. If you're looking to make, a business or a sports apparel, if you're a sports coach and you want your own brand, I recommend that you look at this video, or maybe just look at both, okay? Each is about an hour long, but I promise you, I think once I've been in the sports business now for many, many years, and I get sick to death of these so-called big brands charging stupid prices. to sports coaches and sports organisations. This is going to change the game, period. But more importantly, this gives you the opportunity to have your own brand, okay? Yeah. So I hope that helps. As I say, if you need any help, advice whatsoever, reach out to ourselves. So whether or not you just want to get kits from ourselves, that's fine, not a problem. Or whether or not you want to partner up with us, and we will show you how to build, obviously, your own sports brand label. Again, we'll be more than happy to help you do that. And again, get you going in 2 to 3 weeks rather than it taking the 10 years that it took ourselves. Okay, so I hope that helps. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. All the best.